Welcome back, guys, to Fire Emblem, where with ominous warnings coming at the end of last episode, Nergal has been felled. Our party thinks it's finished, but is it really, as we continue onwards? Yes, at long last. Father. What was that? What on earth? What happened? It can't be. Ah! Are those dragons? Nergal's final warning. This is what he meant. What a calamity! If dragons return to this world, the continent will be ash in less than a month. This must end at any cost. I will stop it. So, these are dragons. Look at the size of them. I've got a bad feeling about this. My legs are trembling just standing here. There are 3 of them. I don't know if we can do this. We need some kind of help. I'll do what I can. I'll halt the dragons. Strike there! Ah! So powerful! Can they be stopped? Lord Athos, flee! The dragons are getting closer! If we can't stop them here, we are lost. Bramimond! Preparations took time. Okay. I require everyone's strength. Gather here the legendary power. Ah, this light. Wah! What is it? Look, there. Bring her back. Let the dragon girl's soul be restored. Ninian! Huh? Ninian! Where am I? Girl with the exalted blood of dragons. Use that power to appease them. It's not possible. Use my power in this world? Do you not feel it? Your power returning? What? Yes. I will try. That's enough. I'm sorry. This is not your fault. I'm sorry. No. No more. Ninian! It's okay. She only fainted. Thank goodness. Ninian. One dragon still remains. Leave the girl to me. I shall tend to her. Chosen ones, you must stop the final dragon. You must save us all. And so it seems we get to this, Mr. Dragon over here. Charge and strike you down. Oh, hello. I guess it's the only way to do things, but mind you, there still seems to be morphs around with bolting of all things, and I'm guessing, oh, Fenrir, okay. Sleep staff doesn't seem nice to me. Can I put any end to them? Well, it doesn't seem like I can even get round. Oh, there's even more. Right then, well, do I even have any javelins left? I have 3 javelins there. I have 19 javelins here. We have Purge over this way. And Purge over this way. Can we get in and defeat this beast just straight off the bat without having to worry about these reinforcements in? Well, if we attack him with Durandal, we'll do 18 damage, but we'll take 37 in exchange. If you kind of understand what that means, it's pretty much doom. What's the overall range of this guy's attacks? 3 squares, by the look of it. So anyone within that can be chosen to be attacked. Well, that is what we generally call not good. It's too bad we don't actually have Bolton left, to be honest. We can cast an Eclipse over here and stuff like that. I'm guessing if we pin you, we're probably okay. Alright, Thunder would do 0 damage, but Priscilla would actually survive a hit here. But what we really need to get rid of is all these guys at the sides. More than anything. Okay. Let's not allow them to cast stuff on us. So that would be 23 times 2. The guy wouldn't even be able to fight me back. So his power is to purge people, so there's long-range spells coming in. I don't want any of them hitting me. I can't longbow or anything like that, so Rebecca's going to have to go forward. As far as I'm concerned, this is all problems. Right. You do have a short spear on you, don't you, sir? Okay, it's time to look to trading some items, I think. Right, Matthew can move forward to Dragon, but cannot do any damage from this range, so you're useless for the time being, sir. Nino can move forward, can't cast any extremely ranged spells to anyone. In fact, I imagine your Elfire here is a bit useless, so Nino's given, like, a complete timeout. As in, anything she does, well, actually, she can be a main healer. That'll be fine. Of course, we're going to have to go in with our lords here. I guess one of our tasks here. Essentially, we have to stand back and let the enemy attack us, really. Well, Luna's the best attack there to do, interestingly enough. 30 damage on that. So what we'll need to do is cover with Eliwood, Lynn, and Hector over here. Keep the healers in the back just to heal up if we need to. Athos can take that so the dragon can't move if the dragon's going to move at all. That's always the question, isn't it? Will the dragon even move? In the meantime, Florina and Heath have to go off hunting. Rebecca can come in and add some damage as well. This is problematic, not what I expected. So first of all, we can get an Eclipse over and do some damage to Mr. Bolting here. We can check their overall range, so their range means that it's the Sleep Staff that we're really worried about, isn't it? Okay, the Sleep Staff won't be able to attack people if they move just to certain spaces. So, what I need to do to start off here is I need to move you, Matthew, just a little bit. We could start a full blocker route here. Yeah, let's do that. Your sleep can reach to there. Your bolting can reach inroads, which is nasty. But so if we put resilience person, Nino has 48 HP. I'm guessing she can survive one attack by Mr. Dragon if Mr. Dragon moves. There's one again. What I need to do is I need to just position people to take a first hit, I think, really, more than anything. Lindis. To be honest, I should be making sure everyone's got the cool weapon equipped as well. That was wrong. That was immensely wrong of me. Right, item Armads, equip. Wait. Oh, I'm all in a fluster because of what's going on here. Right, play a song, defense res, attack power, crit for a turn, evasion for a turn. We may as well use it now. The reason I need to give you an extra go is because of what we're going to have to do facing off the other foes. Oh, that just... I'm messing up everything. Well, we could just avoid Sleep Guy and javelin this guy down. If you notice, what I wanted to do was trade over a little bit extra. But obviously I don't have some grasp on some of the mechanics there, as Farina finally levels up to level 20. One more strength gained on top of everything. And we've got Mr. Purge over here, which I would like to get into and defeat, but obviously can't this go. And Mr. Bolting, that I don't want to be double attacked by, so wait down here. We'll lure the Purges and the whatnot. And if we bring certain people back a little bit, we're probably going to attack Niels out of everyone here, aren't you? So just let the turn end. It's too bad I'm guessing Eclipse wouldn't work on the big dragon here, because that would be well overpowered. Well, it has a chance to hit. Well, why not? I mean... Oh, it doesn't even have any chance whatsoever. Never mind. It doesn't have any chance, and I can get hit back from there, or something along those lines. Let's let the dragon move. Right then, attacking Niels, which is what I expected, but your hit rating is not very good on him. Caught in a fluster means we'd be messed up. Right, I was expecting you to attack Heath, so I'm expecting him to dodge as well. Sending off our troopers here. We now have ourselves a sleep coming in on Rebecca, which I wasn't obviously checking the range very well. It's not going to hit though. I've got to check these ranges better. Right, so the dragon won't attack unless it's up close and personal, so it could only attack 3 spaces forward. So using the troops like that didn't actually work out too badly for me. Right. Now luring that guy forward is going to be an impossibility. And I can't get to fight that guy either, Mr. Purgington. So they've kind of all gone back now into spaces that I can't even hit. Which is just problems all around. Well, we got rid of one. Now it's time to see about how we can deal with this guy. Now, Matthew, of course, can't really do anything here. Well, unless he criticals, of course, and then I guess he might have a chance at proccing certain effect. But we've got Lindis can go in with the Soul Kati or the Wodao or the Mana Kati, of course. Soul Kati is the only one that can do damage. Though it has a crit chance as well. Armads can go in and does 23 damage. So that's not too bad for us. So, with 23 damage there, 8 times 2 is 16, that's 39 damage. How much HP do you have? We can cast from range for like a Luna or something for another 30 damage. We can't even see how much HP you have. Basically, I only want one person attacking this attack round, if you know what I mean. So that would be 18 damage with Durandal, apart from that. So what we'll do is we will surround. Surround works first. Soul Kati. Aphos can move in here. Ready to Luna. Right then, apart from that, Eliwood can move up and attack here with Durandal. He's got no crit chance, nor have I at the moment though. So hopefully we might be able to see an HP value as Mr. Massive Dragon fights us with Flame Tongue. Well, we didn't chip away any HP really there, and we lost a ton ourselves, but we were expecting that. Which is why we have you here, madame, to heal and take next hit with 48 HP. So that's most of the health healed up. Mr. Dragon can't take you on next round, so that's fine. Either way, this sleep reaches quite far. So, apart from that, what I could do is I could use Rebecca into the fray as well here. With something like a Rhinefleck. Rhinefleck doesn't do much damage though, does it? Right, we can see his overall attack range now he's been completely pinned in, but even longbows he'd be able to reply to. So if we take that as an extra one, we can pretty much move these troops out now, or forward. into safer spots than what they currently are. So that does work. I don't want you... Your attack range, sir. I want to move forward myself. Right then, forward a little bit here. That is outside of Sleep's range, isn't it? Yes. Wasn't expecting this to be going down this way, that's for sure. Right then, let's move you up, sir. We'll just have to tank blows. We've taken out one of them, and one of them's fine, but we don't really have a weapon to switch in here, so move you forward, Florina, my dear. As we now see what the dragon tends to do. Right, attacking Aphos. Luna with its crit chance stands to do fairly well. Well, that took away most of Aphos's HP. But all the same, he could tank it, he could stand that hit, and we've got ourselves an HP value here. 71 HP left on the enemy. Niels is the target once again. Scary battle left me flustered at the start, but now we have ourselves a clear route to victory, and I'm assuming just defeating you will be fine. 1 damage here, even if it hits Florina. It actually did. Right then, so I guess it's time to really go at it here. Now, Niels can't get anywhere near the front line because, well, super danger, death, and doom would actually happen to Niels if he did try. Right, we could go Rhymefleck here, but we just need to heal Aphos first, I guess is one way to look at things. No, Aphos first. Heal. Nino flitting along the back lines here. Now, that's not enough healing, to be honest. Now, Priscilla can stand an attack from the dragon, I'm guessing. Just about. 37. That's really close. Oh, actually, she's got Psychic, so... Physic! She's got Physic, so she should be fine either way. One other way we could do things is we could move in and cast a Fortify, which means, first of all, let's attack with a Durandal. Yeah, let's do this. Another attack on Massive Dragon, who keeps jumping in at us. Alright then, Durandal, no crit chance here, but 52 HP is left on Mr. Dragon as your HP falls horrifically. But with Priscilla being able to move in nicely. Of course, I'm guessing Aphos can't actually hit this guy now without dying. We've got ourselves the chance to use Fortify. Restores HP, all HP to people in one area. Which gains her a fair bit of experience and tops up Eliwood and Aphos to full. So Eliwood may not be full, but is able to take another hit. Apart from that, we've got... I guess we could go for it. We've got 18 damage here, plus any crits. We've got Armad's whacking for 24, so that's 42. And then Aphos could finish it off really at that point in time if we don't want someone like Rekka coming in for the Rhymefleck. I think we've got this, don't you? Armad's go. As long as you don't miss anyway. Let's end it this turn, annoying dragon that takes ages to get ready to fight. As Hector's HP gets peeled away, he's still ready, still able to fight. Right then, Solkati, get to work. 28 HP left. Let's get a critical. Linda started the adventure. Can she finish it? Indeed, it seems she can as she criticals on the boss, but 1 HP still left. Lynn takes a big hit and wasn't going to take any of that. Lindis finishes the job. Eliwood! Eliwood! Lord Eliwood! I'm here! I'm right here! Well done, brave successor to Roland! It's finally over! Finally! Everything is... Lord Athos? Ha! Looks like I've exhausted my strength. I'll die before you, friend. I may well follow you soon. For now, I will sleep again. Eliwood, Hector, Lynn. I've lived a long, long time, but now I'm done. Do not grieve. Soon I will be with long absent friends. I have no regrets. Lord Athos. Now, my friends, my family, let me give you a parting gift. As I lay dying, I see many things. I see the future. Oh, why? Why is this not now? Neither Bramimond nor I will be here to help a land in need. What do you see? An evil star rises in Baran. All of Eliwood will be once again awash in blood. But do not fear. Once again, Lycia brings hope. Children of fire. Everything. Lord Athos, even at the end, he thought of us. Greybeard. Look, both of you. Lord Athos. It's almost as though he's smiling. This world will once again be enveloped by darkness. But at the end, a saving light shall rise. Ninian! Lord Eliwood! Good to see you, Ninian. Lord Eliwood, I worried you. I wish to apologize. What? What do you mean? I was the cause for all of this. It was my weakness that invited this tragedy. Ninian? Here on Eliwood, we were nurtured for ages in the land of our birth. Even after humans invaded and drove us out. Not a day passed that I did not think of it. I yearned to see it once again, our homeland. Those children, the fire dragons, they were like me. We knew that it was forbidden. And yet we answered Nergal's call and opened the gate. We didn't intend to stay long, just to see home one last time. But Nergal captured us and it led to this. We humans, we took control of the continent like it was our right. We never considered who or what we drove away. Ninian, Niels, the blame for this was never yours alone. While we can claim ignorance, we still bear some responsibility. Lord Eliwood, do you truly believe that? I do. If my father were here, he would say the same thing. Let's work together and think about the future. If the entire continent were made a place where dragons and humans could live together, like the hidden city Lord Athos spoke of, Arcadia. What a wonderful world that would be. But that's certainly something that won't happen for a long, long time. So we can't stay here. The gate is still open. If it remains so, other dragons will certainly pass through. Before that happens, we must return to our world. We must regain our power and seal the gate from that side. Are you saying I'll never see you again? That can't be! Lord Eliwood, I am truly blessed that I have had the chance to meet you. Please, please, don't forget me. Ninian! Come, Nils, let us go. We must return to our world. Lord Eliwood! Lord Hector! Lady Lynn! Thank you. My opinion of humans has changed since meeting all of you. There are humans in the world we're returning to, too. Finding a way to live together may be hard, but we're going to try. Okay, good luck. I'll miss you. Take care, both of you. Thank you. Be well, everyone. Oh, daybreak! Beautiful, isn't it? The start of another day. Let's go home to Lycia. And so it seems we have won. We have completed it. Will we get a final credits or something like that? That's what I'm wondering as Epilogue begins. 1 year later. So, here you are, Olis. Will you attend my ascension ceremony? Hector and everyone else is coming. What? These clothes? I look silly, don't I? Formal dress is so stiff. I can't stand it. Everything's finally resolved. I'll succeed my father as Marquis Freya. I don't know if I'm equal to the task, but I'm going to do my best for all the people who live here. Olis, do you really have to go? No, I understand. I'm sure that you have things you must do. Thank you for supporting me in everything. So Olis, this is farewell. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't... This world wouldn't be here. You have my heartfelt gratitude, Olis. I'll see you again. It's a promise, my friend. And so the credits finally roll. A bit of the flap at the start of the episode when I realised there's other troops here, they're going to mess with me. But in the end we pulled together and defeated the dragon, closing the dragon's gate and ending Nergal's dream of evil dreams. But yes, I always hate that kind of text at the end where you can't actually move it forward yourself. It's very hard to speak along to the slow text speed, I've got to say. But the game is over, the game is complete. We managed it without losing a party member. We managed it indeed, well, unless you count like storyline deaths. Even Ninian came back in the end though, so it's too bad Matthew's love couldn't be brought back, to be honest. I still remember that loss. But it was a great game. I very much enjoyed it, and to end it on episode 100 as well is quite a task. However, we really truly ended it because people already have said in the comments that they want to see more. More to the point, they want to see a bit of Hector's story, so what I'll do is I won't do Hector's full story. That would take another crazy amount of episodes. But we'll now start to visit Hector's solo chapters. He's got some exclusive chapters like Eliwood has in his story. There's a Hector story after this, after all, if I haven't explained that or people didn't know. People who are new to the series, kind of pretty much like me. But there's also a couple of chapters where we could have chose different maps, so I think overall there's about 8 different maps to visit, 8 different maps to do, and we'll be revisiting or trying to kill enemies that we couldn't kill before in order to get them, like Kashuna. But with the credits having rolled, what else is going on? Prologue, a girl from the plains. We can see how many turns we took on each one. My extremely large turn counts. 43 on chapter 9. Can't remember why we took that many. Port of Verdun took 27, but that was because we were experiencing the arena and all that as well. 37 for Night of Farewells. Of course, 45 for Victory of Death because of all those reinforcements coming in. The final chapter took 15. We took 598 turns. And now we get to see all our people. Marcus, Knight of Freya. Marcus returned to Freya with Eliwood, and as the head of the Knights of Freya, dedicated his life to training young squires with his Battles 0, Wins 0, Lost 0 total. Lowen, the Swift Knight who did get to go to battle. Lowen replaced Marcus as the most famed knight in all Freya. Of course, he actually killed someone. His endless seal served Freya well throughout his life. Well, in Freya he actually did something, didn't he? Rebecca, a wildflower, had 149 battles with 82 wins. Rebecca returned to her father, then pledged service to House Freya. She has formed a family, and yet she still serves Freya well. So depending on the support you get during the adventure, you can actually set up relationships and romances and whatnot, which is something that we failed to do, or definitely I failed to do. Dorcas, the Serene Warrior, returned to Freya and used the money he earned to buy medicine for Natalie, his wife. She recovers rapidly with 8 battles and 3 wins. Bartra had 23 battles with 11 wins. He's a wild axe fighter. Bartra continued his quest from country to country. Rumours say that he fell in love with his own mortal enemy. Really? Well, to be honest, we're going to be trying to use different characters in the Hector playthrough, so that'll be interesting. Oswin, the impregnable knight, he was indeed. Oswin served as a vassal to Marquis Asitia. His was a calm, reasonable voice in Lycia's ruling government. Matthew, the thief and the spy. 98 battles with 53 wins. Matthew continued his service as a spy for House Asitia. The memory of his beloved Layla lingers on in his heart. What else have we got? Sarah, the outspoken cleric who had 2 battles. Sarah returned to Asitia. She spent much time tending to her own affairs. But lately, she's begun to enjoy her free time. Well, the 2 battles were 2 times where she would attack and managed to dodge. Guy, the mounted swordsman, actually had a fair amount of wins for the battles he participated in. Guy continued in his quest to be the finest swordsman of all Sakaea. His form was so perfected that all called him the Saint of Swords. Urk, the studious mage, has quite a good win rate as well. Urk returned to Etruria and was asked to succeed the retiring Lord Pent. He refused and devoted his life to the study of magic. We've got Priscilla, the secluded princess, who has 43 battles, 36 wins. Priscilla returned to Etruria's Count Caerleon. Her adopted parents met her not with harsh rebukes, but with tears of joy. Florina the Pegasus Knight has quite a few battles and wins, that's for sure. After Lyn abdicated rule of Caelin, Florina returned to Ilia. She remains shy, but this shyness has made her strong within. Kent, who only had 2 battles supposedly in Eliwood's tale, of course, because it's not counting Lynn's winning with 1 win, after Caelan was placed under Ossetian rule. Kent became his steward. His dedication earned him the love of his people as the Crimson Shield. The Green Lance Sane, however, has half, pretty much a 50-50 win rate, nearly, well, 53% we can actually say for sure. When Ossetia took over the rule of Caelan, Sane resigned and became an independent knight. His love of women is unchanged. Will, the archer without equal, was definitely not as good as Rekka, but still, that's a weird title. Will remained a knight of Caelan even after Ossetia took over. He became the commander of Ossetia's Caelan Archer Division. Raven the Sublime Mercenary. Raven vanished without a word. Many reports have placed him in Arafan, but none could be confirmed. Lucius the Light actually has a perfect win rating. Lucius lived a modest life in a remote corner of Arafan. He built a small orphanage where he now cares for helpless children. Canas, the Seeker of Wisdom, good win rating there and overall. Canas returned to his family in Ilia. Some years later, he and his wife died trying to stop a snowstorm. His child was raised by his old mother. Well, that's a sad end for you, Canas. Dart, Badon's commando. Dart took a grave wound protecting Fargus in a skirmish. He vanished at sea, but rumours claim he might be in Ferrea. Well, there's a very good win rate there. Fiora, Wingborn Warrior, has not a very good win rate. 0%! Fiora flew many missions to the head of a mercenary company. Really? Her donation saved many poor families in Ilia from destitution. She kind of charged an archer at the start of when we met her. Lego the Hurricane. After the battle, Lego travelled the lands, looking for Black Fang refugees. He helped them to ease the pain of his own loss. Nils the Child of Destiny and Ninian Child of Destiny as well. After these dragonkin bid farewell to the land of their birth, they returned to their new world. Meeting Eliwood warmed the hearts of these ice dragons with the hope that man and dragon could live in peace. Isadora, Escort of Ferrea, didn't get any action whatsoever. As a Knight of the Imperial Guard, Isadora served as guard to Lady Eleonora. She continued to study to be a lady up until she wed. Well, it's nice for you, the lady we never used. Heath, the Wandering Knight, is a very good win rate indeed. Heath moved to Ilia and became a mercenary knight of some fame. He fought not for country, but for people in need. Raf, the Wolf of Sakea, didn't get any battles either. Raf returned to his tribe in Sakea. His deeds earned him warm greetings from his father, the famed Silver Wolf. Hawkeye the Desert Guardian never got a battle either. He just had to hold on to Pent for a while. Hawkeye returned to Nabata and lived peacefully in Arcadia with his daughter, whom he trains to be Guardian of the Desert. All these later characters that come in just in case you're losing characters more or less, but when you've got attachment to your main characters, the ones you started with, you kind of just stick with them. Geitz resumed his aimless wandering. He still searches for a land that he can finally call his own. A wanderer wandering around. Right, Pent the Mage General, Louise Lady of the Violets, none of them did any battle. When Athos died, Pent took over his research. Focused on his studies, Pent resigned as Mage General of Etruria. This action set the palace in an uproar, but Pent and Louise endured. Right, Carol, the Saint of Swords, who joined us very, very late. Once Carol was known as the Sword Demon. Now he bears a new name. What prompted this change? He will not say. Nino, the Pious Mage, with an extremely good win rate. At Eliwood's invitation, she started a quiet life in a small village in Ferrea. She plans to return to Bran to visit a certain cemetery. Jafar, the Angel of Death. Jafar completely vanished in the final moments of the last battle. He still avoids the bounty hunters who seek out the famed Angel of Death. Vida, the Flying Fang, who joined us extremely late. Some rumours say that Vida died at the hands of Baran forces. Others say she now serves Baran's Prince Zephiel. Renald, the heart-burdened bishop, who joined us extremely late, chapter 30. No one knew the old him. No one knows what became of him. He vanished as though he never existed, which is kind of what he wanted. Archsage Athos had 2 battles. Right at the end there. Athos died in a foreign land. Those who saw his face said that he seemed as though he had last found true peace. For those that are immortal, I can understand. Merlinus saw 7 battles himself, 7 dodges, more or less. Well, he did get hit a little bit. Cheery merchant, Merlinus opened a shop in Ossitia, but he was forced to close. He plans on reopening with some aid from Lord Eliwood himself. Which now we get to Lyn, the noblewoman of Sakaea. Lyn entrusted Kaylin's rule to Ossitia and returned to the plains of her birth. She often thinks fondly on the people of Kaylin. More or less a 75% win rate there, about 74, 73. Hector, General of Ossitia, however, has nearly 100 wins. Hector returned to Ossitia and became her Marquis. His bond of friendship with Eliwood remained eternally strong. And now we get to Eliwood, who's in 172 battles. I think Hector wins overall. Knight of Lycia, Eliwood succeeded his father as the Marquis of Freya. His sincerity and his clear guidance made him his father's equal in all eyes. Oh, thank you. Cheers. I'm a famed genius, am I? I don't think so, to be honest. I took way too long, but that's what happens when you first play a game. The tactician vanished after the final battle. Baran, Lycia, and Etruria all sought those famed skills, but none ever found the tactician. At least I'm a famed genius. That's not too bad. As the game finally comes to an end. So as the title screen boots up once more, I bid you farewell for this episode. We've ended the main story of the game. However, there's still these Hector chapters to check out as well. So with that said, I'll see you tomorrow for another episode. Join me then for more Fire Emblem as we finish up the game with Hector's remaining chapters. Bye-bye.